Is this a source of comfort for this Federal Reserve next week?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think certainly it's good news on the inflationary pressures, but the argument that we've been making, which I think is symptomatic of this report, is that the economic adjustment that we're seeing to tariffs is coming through less on a price adjustment, and instead companies are finding ways to defend margins by offsetting other costs. And I think the fact that you saw another headline this morning around a large retailer, that is doing, some layoffs at the kind of higher executive levels, that's just in our minds symptomatic of that they are finding these other ways to cut costs. So what that means for the Federal Reserve is that there is some downside risk to the labor market here. So I don't know that they should be completely taking a sigh of relief here. We need to see the labor market data obviously when the government reopens. But as you and Mike mentioned, we do think they cut in October. And of course the median expectation from the Fed is that they'll cut again in December.
How much of a forward look can they give us at the October meeting, Tiffany? When Chairman Powell goes into the news conference, he doesn't have much visibility on anything right now. How much guidance can he offer us for December and beyond?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's incredibly tricky, and I'm not sure that they will offer a lot of guidance. I think they're going to say that we don't have a lot of data to go on here. There's private sources of data, but even there, it appears that some of the Fed's, the previous sources of private data that they got in the labor market, maybe they're not getting anymore. So it is a much more tricky situation for the Fed. They're going to be looking at markets and I think the news flow in order to kind of figure out what's going on here. And I think it's going to be really tough for him in terms of guiding any further.